Hello everybody, my name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Keyblade Chronicles. I see you down there. I see you making eyes at me. I'll come deal with you in a second. Last time, we were doing like a huge boss rush over in Carvat. We went through all the different mini-bosses, then before taking down Inikri, the god who stole Gulabeg's power. And once we defeated them, Gulabeg, our little fox friend, got their powers back, and they gave us a couple of things that I am currently completely blanking on. I think the most important things were the Ichors that we need to fight the next boss, Arahulam, over in the end. And, other than that, we just went hunting in the end for a little bit, trying to get the last Ender Crystals we need, so that we can make the Ender artifact and actually summon Arahulam. So, that's all we are going to be getting up to today, fighting Arahulam and maybe getting to the next dimension? Because I'm assuming it's not going to take us that long to fight Arahulam. We can just do that more or less immediately. While I'm thinking about it, I forgot to open up the guide to, make sure I knew what I was getting myself into as far as next steps go. But, before then, between episodes, this looks a little different now. I did do some more work. I added in some roofing pieces. I'm not sure if I'm 100% sold on it, but I think it looks better now. I switched out the lapis brick blocks I had in here for hyacinthum nether brick walls that I think look pretty cool. These are actually pretty easy to make. I just had to put some netherrack over into the hyacinthum corruption area. And then you just smelt it up into the brick and then use the saw thing to make it into the walls. They look pretty cool and they're actually pretty simple to get a hold of. As far as that, other than that rather, there are some more actual changes. I changed out for the quinine lamps everywheres, more or less. I think they just look a lot better than the quartz ones I had before. Plus I have a whole lot of quinine, so yeah, that's nice. This room I don't think has really changed, but I hear you, spiders. This is where some of the major changes come in. This giant wall of Keyblades, as well as this. I I used some of the elevators. I added this mod in specifically for this reason. Like, I knew I was going to be doing this. So now I just have this huge wall of Keyblades. Like, I actually have a couple extra compared to how many Keyblades I currently have. I don't think I missed any. I missed my duplicate skull noise and, like, the main Keyblade I actually use. Other than that, I just have 2 extra spots open. I'm going to need a whole lot more if I want to display more than that, though. I did actually have 1 extra pedestal that didn't fit in the current design here. But I suppose I could put that, like, here. I don't know, it would just, like, break the pattern a little bit, and I'm not sure if I want to do that. But, through the door up here, we get rooftop access. And I tried doing with this nice design. This volcanic glass is just made from, I think it's the this stuff, I think. Melting. Yeah, this volcanic glass. I don't know why. I thought I remembered, so I looked up that. I could have just looked up that to make double sure. But, like, we had some of that lattice, like, run around, and I got a little bit more pretty easily. Then I have this nice red mosaic glass pattern with this blue mosaic, which is just stained glass with an extra piece of dye. More quinine lamps, and then this redstone brick, because I thought it looked nice, and it's sort of a heart pattern, which I thought was fitting. It'll be a better heart pattern, but I don't know, it's very blocky. We're playing Minecraft. We got one more staircase just to lead up to this little platform here. I'm not sure if I'm going to change this over to roof proper, or if I'm just going to keep it like this as this extra platform up here. Not entirely sure what I'm doing with a lot of this stuff. Suppose what I could do is put the enchanting thing up here. Maybe. Actually not, because I did everything in even numbers, and the enchantment table's odd. That's not going to fit up there well. But, yeah, so far, I think it's coming along well. Uh, I need to finish up in this room. I need to finish up those last 2 trees. But other than that, I think we're getting pretty close to done with it, as far as, like, the basics go. And then we'll get more specific with, like, maybe digging down and adding extra rooms for, like, storage and whatnot. But for right now, like, the basics of what I want done for it are almost there. But anyways, we have a boss to go fight, and I need to go pull up the guide to know what I have to do next. So, actually, I could set up some of these... maybe. I forget that these banners don't actually hang on the walls. They have, like, this standing banner pattern. So they might not look as good as I would hope, like, hanging up from the walls on the sides I'm not putting Keyblades. I might do that. Now that looking at it, I'm kind of on the idea. I'm gonna have to make some place for the banners, though. I have a lot of these cool banners to show off. But anyways, let me jump away for just a quick second so I can open the guide, and then we'll go deal with Arahulam. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back and ready to spawn Arahulam. Maybe? I just did /difficulty peaceful and then then going back to normal because none of the heartless around here despawned. And now it's just like this again. This is actually insane. This is actually insane. Would you believe after last time I actually went in... Ow. Would you believe that after last time I went in and lowered the spawn rate for the Kingdom Key stuff? Like, I forgot to bring this up a second ago. What am I supposed to do here? There won't stop spawning, and like dozens of mobs at once. I can't deal with this. At the end of last time, we were trying to travel in the end, and it just wasn't working because of this. So I actually went in to look and into changing the spawn rate for the Kingdom Key stuff. It has a spawn rate of 200. They have a spawn rate of 200, which means that they're twice as likely to spawn as like a zombie, basically. I think. Like zombies, skeletons, and like I think creepers all have a spawn rate of 100. And a higher spawn rate means they spawn more commonly. So these things were 2 times more likely to spawn than zombies were. Which, fine. I still see a lot of zombies on the regular, so it's not that big of a deal. But in a place where the only things that can spawn are Endermen and a couple of mobs from Eternal Tales, you would get this nonsense. And I get a moment's respite. Am I really... I can't even stay in peaceful mode to summon this boss. I don't even know what to do here. I can't do anything about this. It's just too much to deal with. I'm gonna cut for a second until I have a solution. I'll be right back with you. The solution is probably going to be going into creative mode and making a box around one of these summon spots. Or something, because I can't summon it like this. I'll see you in a moment. Okay, I'm back. The solution was indeed hopping into creative mode and doing this real quick. I like flew over to one that was a little... Oh, come on. I do this, so I'm safe from the mobs. And then it spawns in all of the mobs at once that could actually still get me. Really? Let's do this quickly so we can actually just move on. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Also to note, besides changing the spawn rates, which apparently hasn't really helped in this dimension, I learned something at the end of last time. So, last time ended up with me in F5 mode doing the outro as I avoided hundreds of heartless and nobodies. And I think the video cut right as I nosedived off the edge. Turns out, knew I was strong. This is just empirical evidence as to how strong. I can survive in the void more or less indefinitely. We'll check that out in a second. So, I have a lot of health. I am very bulky. I do not take a whole lot of damage most of the time. And then I can more or less heal almost the entirety of my health bar the entirety of my health bar every, like, 20 or so seconds whenever MP recharge is done after Curaga. So, yeah, I'm not really even scared of the void at this point. Like, I'm scared of the Heartless mobs of the Kingdom Keys mobs when they're in, like, huge groups. But, just, not a whole lot other than that scares me at this point. Anyways, it's like this, I believe? I did it wrong, didn't I? It's this? Yes, there it is. I switched these around. Would it still work? No, it didn't. Yay, I was almost right the first try. So this is the Ender artifact, which should let us summon Arahulam, which is going to be our next boss. And, taking a quick gander over at the, what's it called? The guide for what to do next. I'm a bit worried about actually getting to the next dimension. The next dimension is Volcanek, which is one of the last 3 dimensions. And, I don't know where to get 2 of the items I need for the crystal. After a little bit of work, I did find where the portal is, though, so apparently we're going to be heading back to Eden to go portal hunting in just a moment. But, obviously we have a boss to deal with first. So come on, Arahulam, give me all you got. Oh, hello there. I need thumbnails. 1 second. Okay, got a couple pictures. Your face is kind of creepy. Just saying. But you Arati Saif. Oh, are you gonna have 4 stages? Arati Saif, you're supposedly the spirits of 4 people combined into one due to some shenanigans. Arata Baifa, you're not hostile. Yo, do I just attack you anyways? I feel wrong because you aren't trying to beat me up. But I think I have to kill you to actually set something spawning in the end. So I'm sorry, Arata Baifa. You seem friendly, but I'm I'm freeing you from the cursed existence of being eternally trapped with 3 other people. I'm sorry about this. You really won't fight back? Oh, I feel bad about this one. Aratsu, you fight back. You also do no damage. You have spawns, though. Chemi? Okay. Hello there, at the Chimari. You're invisible. And you're doing Wither. It seems like Wither... That was the wrong button. I meant to hit tab. Aratahulam. Aha, the final form. Come on, we finished this. Gotcha. Ow, I am burning. Ow. We good? I think we're good. All the familiar faces. Kill Arahulam. Arahulam. Oh, it's you. Go away. Go away. Go away. I'm better at range than you are. But, what did we get from that? Well, we have a moment of safety here. We got a recipe, some silver coins, more ender crystals. I think we got more dark ichor. Yes. You and you can go in there. More ender crystals, herbal tea, energy drinks, sake. Oh, excuse me. Liquor, Ibel's tincture, and the banner, which is his creepiest face, I guess. Okay. Yeah, this is the first Eternal Tales boss in a while to actually do some serious damage to us. So, I gotta just steal those. So, that was actually the hardest boss. The boss fights are getting harder, technically. This one was really only dangerous because it gave Wither, which bypasses most armor anyways. If we actually had like a normal amount of health, I think we would just be dead. So we're we're pretty safe right now, but that could have been a lot more risky than some of our previous fights. Take care of a shadow glob for a little bit of free XP. And let's just get out of here, I think. Think I can just do that. And jump. And we're safely home. What did I even get out of these shulker boxes? I sort of just grabbed them. Um, some iron, probably the most important thing from this one. What about this? More iron, another backpack. I have too many backpacks at this point. And the membranes. Always get to have more of you on hand. Might as well just take the glass bottles, because I do have uses for them. I do need more dragon's breath at some point. I'm running the wrong way. I'm trying to exit, and I'm just running further into the building. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. Unless I want to go all the way upstairs. But random backpack. I guess the shulker boxes can just go here too. And I think we're good to start moving on. Arhulum actually ended up being the most difficult boss in a while to face down, but we still did it more or less unscathed. But now it's time to start working towards Eden. I'm sort of speedrunning this mod a bit, aren't I? I'm like going in, exploring some of these, what all these different dimensions have to offer, and then I'm moving on towards what else there is. Because this series has been going on for a while. I would like to reach its conclusion at some point soon. So, beating the final boss of Eternal Tales seems like it might be a good place for that. So, yeah, this has basically been originally a Keyblade wielder, now a nobody, facing off against, very nearly lost my footing and just fell to my death there. Facing off against, different Eternal Tales. But, I've got to get flying, I think. Somewheres in this dimension, there should be a portal structure that we didn't find before. So, that can go there, that can go here. I never put down that extra backpack. I'm apparently still carrying netherrack in my inventory. Didn't even realize that. And, I'm just gonna get to flying, and I'll be back with you when I find something. So I'll see you in a moment. Huh, that didn't actually take too long. I just ended up teleporting over to the church over there and just flying off in a direction. And I guess I chose the right direction. I just sort of started following along this outer edge and just saw something on the map that looked a little out of place. And yeah, that worked out pretty well. Sulfur fire. So, yeah, sulfur. What can I pick you up? Pickaxe? I'm just gonna steal some of this. I don't know if it's actually useful or not, but might as well. What have we also got? Duridian bricks, Duridian lamps, ash. Take the Duridian. Okay, I got very scared for a second, like I just lost all that. The Duridian stuff is good, isn't it? I could actually turn this into the ingots. Yeah, this has some like cool armor. I think it had some weapons in here too. Yeah, definitely some tools. I'm just gonna steal all these bricks, whether or not I use them for... Oh, these fire is not beholden to regular fire rolls. And apparently those sprouts poison you. This is not a great turn of events. Just steal another portal. I'm actually gonna have to start using up the second floor of portals now that I'm out of space on the first one. I also not a huge fan of the fact there are 3 dimensions left in this in the Eternals Tales mod, and I have 4 slots to fill, which means I'm gonna have an extra open one. It's fun. Oh, I mean, technically, I do have other dimension mods at this point, but I think we're ending the series off whenever we beat Eternals. We're not going to deal too heavily with any other ones at this point. So, we got what we needed. We're good to just go back to the garden. I'm in the floor. There we go. Volcanak. Yeah, I guess you'll go here. Set this up, shall we? Not that we can actually use it yet, because we we're still missing a crystal for this thing. And how would we make this crystal? I don't know. I'm looking at the ingredient list and I do not know how to make the crystal for this thing, which is great. So what we need is, let's see, where is the list again? We need an ichor and a dark ichor. We can do that one, no problem. We need Tiamia dot tapinella. Huh. It's a mushroom thing. Little poisonous, but it's haste. Growing level 10. And, we don't happen to have any of those seeds, do we? I don't think we do. They're so nice. Uh, monster blindness. We don't have any. Where would one find these seeds? Um, hold on. I can just uncraft alcohol. That works. That's fine. We can do that. Where's my alcohol? This one? No, this one. Yes. Moonshine? I'm assuming no, not you. I'm assuming we need this one. Or is it the bundle or the singular? It's the singular. Okay. So, Anacree's help, haste potion, or Gulabeg's blessing. I think I just have actually a decent amount of Gulabeg's blessing. Okay. So like that, and all I really care about is this, but might as well grab this other stuff as well. Just so we have it on hand. Really glad I really glad we went through Eternal Tales, because oh boy, no idea how I was getting this otherwise. Sure, all you random stuff can go in there. You and you. Don't know why I'm adding a cup of water, but whatever. We have that. All what's left is armored chitin. This thing right here, which I'm assuming which spawns from the armored beetle. I have no information as to even what dimension this spawns in. But can I uncraft something? Stinky tincture. I did get some of that, didn't I? Oh, this definitely feels like cheating, but I have no idea where I'm gonna find this thing otherwise. Like, there's no information on any mobs in this from this mod. Really? Past the Kraken. Yeah, there's not really any information past the Kraken, minus the guide specifically saying how to get to the next thing, not even really how to fight the next thing or what the next thing is. So, yeah, that's fun. So, what do I need to uncraft for this? Because I don't know if I'm going to be finding that beetle. So, stinky tincture. I did get some of that just as... Do I need 2? I need 2. Oh, man. I, did I get you from... Oh, it was Ibel's tincture I just got. That's what I was just thinking of. Okay. Can I uncraft you into... Aha! I can uncraft these things into the lower thing, and then two of the lower thing into... Ha! Circumventing how this mod is actually supposed to work. Yay! So, I'm not gonna be drinking this stuff really anyways. So, all I care about this. Yay. Cheating or skirting by the actual way this is supposed to be played for the win. Feel a little dirty doing that, but it's just going to be so insane actually trying to get all this done without using this stuff. You can go in there. I have a whole lot of random nonsense, don't I? That should do for that. And then the last thing we need is Aragatium. Aragatium ingot, this thing, which is going to need raw and ore. Generates an end after Arahulam defeating. I did just read that in the list and forgot about it, the fact. I was looking at the guide and it literally says that and I just completely skipped over it. So we've got to head back to the end and start exploring new chunks and hopefully find the right ore then. Time to hop back over there. That wasn't too hard to find. I didn't even warp back over to the warp gates. I knew I had to go to new chunks and just started flying from like where you fought the dragon. And yeah, this wasn't difficult to find. Oh, you are impossible to land on. Goes more or less straight up. Made it, yes. So this is the stuff. Aragatium ore. I'm assuming you have other. Okay, that first one must have just like immediately fallen down into the abyss then. Don't I have treasure magnet? I think I do, don't I? Do I not have it on? I don't have it on. Wait, I might be accidentally showing off the whole falling into the void thing. Here we go. I'm assuming I have actually no idea how much of this stuff I'm going to need. So I'm just gonna grab really a little more of it, assuming I can land. Got it. Like half of them just take the worst possible direction to like fly off into nothingness with. I lost that one. I'm in the void. Up, 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 up. This is about to run out of juice in just a second, but I think it's enough to make it to where I need. Yes, there we go. And how did I do that? That was silly. Oh, that was silly too. Ah! I think we're good. 10. How did that one not get into my inventory? You know what? I think 12 is good. Let me just get to somewhere so I can safely set up a portal, I think. I think we just need one for the crystal, and then it's used for some other crafting stuff, but I don't know if it's used for anything that we're working towards just right now. And apparently this stuff is pretty plentiful. It's just a matter of avoiding dropping it into the void. So, let's head home. I probably should have gone to the garden first, but, well, all my furnaces are over here anyways. So, set those up to smelt. How long? 5 seconds, so it's just like iron. That works. There are a couple of things from this mod that take longer. Like, I think the cobalt is 10 seconds, even in a blast furnace. Wait, no, it's not. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, well, whatever. So, aragatium ore, ingots, rather. What are you used for? Great Old One's leggings. That sounds like some of the HP Lovecraftian level stuff there when you talk about the old ones. I I got spoiled a little bit. Elder God boots. We got bricks, Great Old One's helmets, Elder God. Okay, we got Great Old Ones, Unknown Ones, Elder Gods. It's Guardians of the Galaxy, lamps. But, okay, this stuff is apparently used for old god level stuff. Like armor belonging to gods who are either old, unknown, or elder. So, yeah, lot of stuff that you might find in the work of H.P. Lovecraft, I think. But we got it. That didn't actually take as long as I thought it would. I'm actually really glad we could actually uncraft to get the. That's the wrong place. You go here. Really glad we had some stuff to disassemble so we could actually get the stuff we need. Because otherwise, we'd be here for a while trying to figure out where that stuff spawns. If we run across those bugs at some point, we can start looking into more of the armor that the shells need. I just ran into the Twilights. I somewhat regret my decision to put that right there sometimes. But, where am I going? I still need to be down here. But, let's actually get to making this crystal, and we actually have a little bit of time to explore the next dimension. So we need the chitin, we need a dark ichor, and a regular one, and then this weird mushroom thing. And then that goes here, that goes here, 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 here. Great teleporter, Vulcanek crystal, or Vulcanech. I'm gonna go with Vulcanek, but might very well be the other way. And we're probably good on inventory space right now. We have multiple backpacks anyways. So let's get to exploring for a little bit, shall we? This is I think this place is basically Nether 2. They're so hot. Enter into Vulcanek. We're here. Okay, this immediately feels like Nether 2, maybe Nether plus Purgatory. Like, oh, you'll have if you thought visibility in the Nether was bad, oh, there's nothing. You can see nowheres. What is that? What are we supposed to be doing in this dimension? I don't even know. I forgot to look ahead. These things look kind of cool, though. You can just barely see, like, these weird spire obelisk objects, like, floating everywheres. But, what do we actually need to do in this dimension? We need to collect materials from Vulcanek and craft the flame sphere, sorry. Flame sphere. This thing, use on spawner in Vulcanek. Jobs from flame spheres. Okay. So for this, we need pyronzite alloy, which you get from executioners. Oh, you look stabby. We need uranium, because that's just a normal thing you can just carry in Minecraft with no precautions. Melting sulfur, which you get from sulfiers, or apparently it's a block. Then chiseled ash stone from regular ash stone from ash, which I should have grabbed while I was... Okay. Okay, so we got some mobs to kill, we got some ash to gather, and some stuff to track down. Okay. Oh, it looks like I didn't realize that literally everything we were standing on was this stuff. So that gets me this, and then I just chisel this, right? I believe, yes. So step 1 to the boss spawning item, down. Now I guess it's time to go hunting for enemies then, and just sort of see what everything's about. obviously we have something to explore over there. Now, there it is. So, I keep putting the elytra away. Maybe I should just keep it in here. In, like, this part of the inventory. Might not even need the booster for this part, but just in case. Let me grab my hole. You stay there. Let's load it up, and let's fly! I guess we'll start with the obelisk thing and then work down to the dungeon thing. Like, is there actually anything in this thing? Or is this just like a sulfur obelisk that looks really cool? It's a spawner. Sulfirs! Okay. So if I can get... Oh, hello there. How did I get poisoned? Okay, we got our first melting sulfur. Go away, you. How many of yous did I need? I needed 2, right? For the spawning thing? Okay. Come on down here so I can face you. You are not who I was talking to, Shadow. Goodbye. Did not get so lucky on the second one, but I did get it on the first try at least. Oops. Elytra's doing weird things. Come on, you want to spawn one more sulfur so I can hopefully get the sulfur I need real quick, so I'm not spending too long on this part. I guess we can see what's down here while we wait. Oh, I'm definitely going to need torches. Are torches even going to be any major help here? I don't know. This place is just the Nether, but darker, kind of. So, torches might not be the most useful of things. This might be the boss spawning thing. Oh, come on. Okay, assassin. Did you fall in the lava? I was getting ready to face down this assassin. I was getting into position, and I think I fell then I think it fell in the lava. That works for me. So, what are you? Pop volcanic rock. You are used to make nothing. You're just there. Okay. Pyronzite is the executioner. I'm double checking things because I have pretty bad memory. Flame spears, executioner, and then the uranium we're gonna have to mine. Okay. Just like making sure I have my bases covered about what we're actually up to here. Hello there. Huh. Hi. I... Hmm. Huh. Hello there. Wasn't expecting to see you here. You're one of the optional bosses, I think. I thought I would have to make a spawn item to find you. I actually want to double check the guide on this one. Give me 1 second. Okay, I just wanted to double check my information on this one. So, this is the volcanic golem. This is technically the main boss for this dimension, but also technically not. Currently, it is inactive, and that's what the flame sphere is for. We're going to be turning the volcanic golem into the volcanic golem, I'm fairly certain. And, that's when things get real interesting. Like, I have no idea if it will actually... I suppose we can try fighting it. I don't know if it will actually do any damage to it. I don't know what will actually happen here. Like, there's not a whole lot of information to look at. But, all I know is that will eventually be the main boss to deal with. Ah, fire! Get me out of here, please! Oh, I must have ran out of booster fuel. There we go. There we go. Trying to get the, booster going from a standstill isn't always the easiest thing. Ah, I'm almost getting shot out of the sky. Leave me alone for 5 seconds, please. A whole bunch of nobodies, whole bunch of heartless. But thus far... Oh, this is such a dark dimension. So far, it looks like the volcanic golem's not going to be a hard boss to find. Or actually, really not. That's a lot we found so far. I should probably... I didn't mark the portal. It's a good thing I'm a nobody and I can just use the portals to, like, free will. We got the Volk. This is the... whatever it's called. Melting Vulcanite, I think? No. This is the Pyronzite? No. Then what do you drop, Volk? Volk spawner. Probably should have marked one of the obelisk things, because we definitely still need to go to those. Let me out of here, please. I'm stuck. I said let me out. I did not mean to fall there, but okay. Anyways, looking... all the wrong buttons. I'm trying to do I was about to do my outro here. Anyway, as I'm dealing with this... as I'm dealing with this assassin here, looking at the time, this might be a pretty good place to end things off. Between episodes, I might do... I don't know if I'll do more exploration. Might finish off the building between episodes. But, next time, we'll work on finding the rest of the spawners we need, dealing with collecting all the, parts to make the flame sphere, and, making and fighting our next boss here, and hopefully moving, or probably not moving on. Next time will probably be just this dimension, hunting down the sulfirs and the whatever else we need. Uranium. No idea where or how that spawns. I might have to do some more hunting on how the stuff actually spawns and where to find it. But anyways, I've been rambling for a minute. I need to make more torches. I am just getting more distracted as I'm in the middle of an outro. I'm a goof. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.